Okay, so what we're going to do in this video is look at an example of multiplying matrices. And it is a little bit different than you might expect. It actually is a kind of a special arrangement to multiply the matrices, if for lack of a better word here. So the thing to remember with multiplying matrices is, so we're going to start with multiplying A times B, which I'm just going to write as AB. And we first have to look at is the dimension of each matrix to make sure that we can multiply the matrices. So it's possible for two matrices to not able to be multiplied together. Okay, so A is a 2 by 2, and B, so because A is 2 rows and 2 columns, B is 2 rows and 1 column. So this right here, so the number of columns in A has to equal the number of rows in B. So this tells us that it's able to be done. And this out here tells us the dimension of the new matrix. So this means that AB is going to be 2 by 1. Okay, so the way we multiply it together, now I'm going to write it in the traditional way. I'm going to show you a trick for multiplying matrices. So this is how it would normally be written. But to fully understand how the dimensions work, I'm actually going to write it this way. So I'm going to write A down here, and I'm going to put B right here. So then it's pretty clear what the dimension of my answer is. So my answer has to have 2 rows and 1 column. So the way we multiply that is, so if I want this entry right here, I'm multiplying this row by this column. So the way we do that is we take 1 times 3, so this times this, and I add 2 times 4. So that would be 11. So that means that that entry there is 11. So if you think you want to try the next one, pause this video and give it a try. So then to find this entry right here, we multiply 4 negative 1 by 3, 4. So 4 times 3 plus negative 1 times 4. And that to me looks like 8. So it looks like the matrix AB is equal to 11, 8. Okay. Now, because multiplying two numbers is what we call commutative, which means can be done in any order, let's see if we can find matrix BA. Well, let's double check. So B is a 2 by 1, and A is a 2 by 2. So if I check the insides, this says, wait a minute, these do not match. This says it cannot be done. So therefore we say BA is undefined. Okay, so stay tuned for other videos. I'll post some more where we multiply some more complicated matrices and we talk about powers of matrices, interesting things like that. So thanks for watching this first one. And like I said, stay tuned for more.